Good morning, students. So we are going to see exercise 12.3, the problems regarding about conditional probability and the independent events. So coming to the seventh problem, the probability that a car being filled with petrol will also need an oil change is 0.30. The probability that it needs a new oil filter is 0.40, and the probability that both the oil and filter need changing is 0.15. So first subdivision, if the oil had to be changed, what is the probability that a new oil filter is needed? Second one, if a new oil filter is needed, what is the probability that the oil has to be changed? Okay, you see here the probability is given. The probability that a car will also need an oil change is 0.30. So I have taken, let A be the event that the car needs an oil change. So if the car needs an oil change means that is the A event. And next probability, it needs a new oil filter. So let B be the event that the car needs a new oil filter. Okay, so car needs a new oil filter. Here in this problem, it is given, the probability is given. So what is that? The probability is given. So the probability of A, that is 0.30, and the probability of B is equal to 0.40. Here the probability that both the oil and filter is 0.15. So both oil and filter, so therefore it is denoted as P of A intersection B is equal to 0.15. Okay, you see the question. If the oil has to be changed, that is oil has to be changed, what is the probability that a new oil filter is needed? So first, if the oil has to be changed, so the car needs an oil change means that event is A. So if A occurred already, and we are going to find the probability of getting a new filter. So getting new filter is the event B. So therefore we have to find in the first subdivision P of B by A. So A means if the car, the oil has to be changed, then what is the probability of getting a new oil filter? So P of B by A, that is a conditional probability. Here we are applying. So P of B by A, what is the formula? P of B intersection A or P of A intersection B divided by P of A. Here what happened first? So that probability has to be denoted in the denominator. So P of A intersection B is 0.15 divided by 0.30. So it is nothing but 15 by 30. So it is 1 by 2. This 1 by 2 can be written as 0.5. Okay, you see the second one. If a new oil filter is needed, so that new oil filter changes happened first. So and you have to find what is the probability that the oil has to be changed. So in the second subdivision, what is asked? It is P of A by B. Okay, so new oil filter changing is B event. On that oil changes A. So P of A by B you have to find out. So it is P of A intersection B divided by P of B. So that is 0.15. P of B is 0.40. 15 by 40. If it is divided by 5, it is 3 by 8. So we have applied the conditional probability here. You see the eighth one. One bag contains 5 white and 3 black balls. Another bag contains 4 white and 6 black balls. If one ball is drawn from each bag, one ball is drawn from each bag. So how many balls we are taking? We are taking 2. We are drawing 2 balls. Find the probability that both are white, second one both are black, and one white and one black. Okay, so take the bag 1. Here you are having 5 white and 3 black balls, and bag 2, 4 white and 6 black balls. So from the bag 1 we have to take one ball. From bag 2 we have to take another ball. Okay, so see that here we are going to find what is asked, the probability that both are white. So probability of both are white. So first ball is taken from the bag 1. So bag 1, on that, what is the probability of getting white ball? So in the bag 1, how many white balls are there? 5 white balls. Out of total ball cells, 8, 5 plus 3. So the probability of getting white ball from the bag 1 is 5 by 8. Okay, we need also second balls also. So therefore we have written here into probability of white from the bag 2. So in bag 2, 4 white balls are there out of 10 total balls. So therefore your answer is 4 by 10. So 4 and 8 getting cancelled. So therefore 1 by 2 into 1 by, and 5 and 10 getting cancelled. So 1 by 2. So the answer is 1 by 4. You see that we are drawing 2 balls. One is from the first bag and one is from the second bag. So therefore we have written. Both are black means how you have to write the probability we are going to find of getting the 2 balls are black. So it is P of black from the first bag and probability of black from the second bag. So see that in the bag 1 totally how many black balls? 3 black balls out of 8 balls. So it is 3 by 8 into, in the second same way, 6 black balls are there out of 10. So it is 6 by 10. So in the 6 and 8 getting cancelled. So 3 2s are 6 and 4 2s are 8. So 3 3s are 9, 9 by 40. And probability of 1 white and 1 black ball. So if we take one white, that is white ball from the bag 1 means from the second ball you have to take black, or otherwise, so that's why here I have written plus, or black ball from the first bag into white ball from the second bag. Either this case will happen or this case will happen. So if any one happen, we will get one white ball and one black ball. So first one, from the bag 1 you are taking white ball. So it is 5 by totally 8, and black balls, what is it? 6 by 10. So 5 by 8 into 6 by 10 plus. So in the first bag we are taking black balls means it is 3 by 8. Here white balls means it is 4 by 10. Okay, so therefore 30 by 80 plus 12 by 80. So if you add, it is 42 by 80. If you cancel, it is 21 by 40. So coming to the 9th problem. 2/3 of students in a class are boys and rest girls. It is known that the probability of a girl getting a first grade is 0.85. So you see that the probability of girl getting first grade is 0.85 and that of boys is 0.70. That means the probability of a boy getting a first grade is 0.70. Find the probability that a student chosen at random will get first grade mark. So we have to select a student and the chosen student will get first grade mark. The probability has to be found out. So we have to find the probability that a student chosen at random will get first grade marks. Okay, see now here probability of boys. So probability of getting a boy. Otherwise here 2/3 of students in a class are boys. So therefore P of B is equal to 2 by 3. And the rest are girls means P of girls is equal to, that is probability of getting the girls is equal to 1 by 3. Okay, let A be the event that a student will get first grade mark. So A event is what? First grade mark a student has to get. Okay, if a P of A only we have to find out the probability of a student getting first grade mark. The students, how it be, it may be a boy or girl. Okay, so if the boy, if you are choosing a boy means it's a probability of B or probability of A by B. If a boy getting first grade, probability of A by B means if the boy getting first grade. The probability of boy getting first grade. The student, or otherwise the student may be a girl. So therefore probability of G, that is probability of girl, and probability of A by G, probability of the girl getting first grade. In two ways it will happen. Okay, only one student we have to change. We have to choose. The chosen student may be a boy or a girl. If it is, the student is a boy, means what is the probability of getting the boy? What is the probability of the boy getting a first grade? If the student is a girl, means we have to find out the probability of the girl getting a first grade. So that only I have written here. So P of B is 2 by 3 and P of A by B. What is A by B? Here the boy getting first grade. What is the probability of the boy getting first grade is 0.70 plus P of G is equal to 1 by 3 into probability of girl getting first grade. Girl getting her first grade is 0.85. So it is 2 into 0.70 is 1.40. 1 by 3 into 0.85. So it is 0.85 by 3. So if you add these two, it is 2.25. So when it is divided by 3, it is 0.75. Okay. In the previous problem, we have to select one ball from each bag. So 2 balls we are drawing. Here only one student is chosen. That student has to get the first grade. So on the student choose பண்ற students either a boy or a girl. If it is a boy, means what is the probability of the boy getting first grade, or if it is a girl, means what is the probability of the girl getting first grade. In both the way we have to prove. And coming to the problem number 11. Okay, here is selected at random. Here is selected at random. What is the probability that it contains 53 Sundays? And the second one, it is a leap year which contains 53 Sundays. What is the probability that it is a leap year which contains 53 Sunday? Okay, so only 1 year we have to select. Okay, first we should know the probability of getting a leap year, that is P of L. It is denoted as P of L. So 4 years 1 will get leap year. So therefore the chance is 1 by 4. Okay, the probability of getting a non-leap year, it is denoted by P of NL, non-leap year. So that is 3 by 4. Okay, but let A be the event that the year contains 53 Sunday. So whether it is a leap year or non-leap year, A be the event of what? That year contains 53 Sunday. So we have to find out P of A. So P of A, 53 Sundays the year should have. So what is the chance that the year getting 53 Sunday? Okay, so see now, first the year may be leap year. So the probability of getting leap year. Next, what you have to do? The leap year having 53 Sundays. P of A by L. A by L means it's a leap year getting 53 Sundays. Plus probability of getting non-leap year, that non-leap year getting 53 Sundays. So P of L is what? It is 1 by 4. P of A by L. So already in the first exercise we have studied. If it is a leap year, means it has 366 days. When it is divided by 7, you will have 52 weeks and 2 days. Already the procedure we have done. If it is 2 days, means in the 2 days how they what are the possible? So the possibility are, it may be Sunday Monday, or Monday Tuesday, or Tuesday Wednesday, or Wednesday Thursday, or Thursday Friday, Friday Saturday, and Saturday and Sunday. So you will have 2 possibilities. One, Sunday Monday, the 2 days may be Sunday Monday, or another possibility is Saturday Sunday. So there are 2 possibilities out of 7 possibilities. So therefore the probability that the leap year having 53 Sundays is 2 by 7. So this result we have done in the exercise 10, that is 12.1. Okay, plus probability of non-leap year. What is the probability of getting non-leap year? It is 3 by 4. So the probability of non-leap year getting 53 Sundays is 1 by 7. So this result also we have done in exercise 12.1. So here when you multiply, it is 2 by 28 plus 3 by 28. So the answer is 5 by 28. This is the first question. Second question, what is the probability that it is a leap year which contains 53 Sundays? So first what we have to find out? Probability of leap year which contains 53 Sundays. Okay, first that year is a leap year. So what is the probability of getting leap year? And the leap year containing 53 Sundays. So therefore it is 1 by 4 into 2 by 7. It's a leap year as well as getting 53 Sundays. So therefore your answer is, the 2 and 4 getting cancelled. It is 1 by 2 into 1 by 7. So the answer is 1 by 4. ஓகே, அந்த இயர் என்னவா இருக்கணும்? லீப் இயராகவும் இருக்கணும், 53 சண்டேஸாகவும் இருக்கணும். அப்போ லீப் இயராக இருக்கிறதுக்கு பாசிபிலிட்டி 1/4. அந்த லீப் இயர் 53 சண்டேஸ் கண்டைன் பண்ணுறதுக்கு பாசிபிலிட்டி 2/7. ஸோ த ஆன்சர் இஸ் 1/14. ஓகே, ஸோ கம்மிங் டு the problem number, next type of problem, it is problem number 6. Okay, 6 and 12 both are in the same model. So we'll see that the problem in mathematics is given to 3 students whose chances of solving it are 1/3, 1/4 and 1/5. Okay, a problem is solved by the first person. The probability is 1/3. The probability that the second person solves the problem is 1/4. The probability that the third person solves the problem is 1/5. So in the first subdivision, what is asked? What is the probability that the problem is solved? Second one, what is the probability that exactly one of them will solve it? Okay, there are 2 questions is asked. Okay, first what we have to do? We have to take, let A, B, C be the events that a problem is solved by 3 students X, Y, Z respectively. So A event means the problem is solved by the person X, the student X. B event is the problem is solved by the student Y. And C is the event that the problem is solved by the student Z. Okay, A, B, C are events, X, Y, Z are the persons, solving the persons. Okay, so I'm going to find P of A. What is P of A is given? It is 1/3. And P of B is 1/4. And P of C is equal to 1/5. Okay, so and you have to find out, because we are going to use in this problem. So here P of A bar. What is P of A bar? Using the property 1 minus P of A. So 1 minus 1/3, that is equal to 2/3. In the same way, P of B bar is equal to 1 minus P of B, that is 1 minus 1/4. When you take LCM, 4 minus 1, that is 3/4. So P of C bar, the formula is 1 minus P of C. So the answer is 4/5. Coming to the first subdivision, what is the probability that the problem is solved? Problem solve ஆகணும். Okay, so the person solve பண்ணாங்க, that doesn't matter, the problem has to be solved. So therefore A can solve the problem, or B can solve the problem, or C can solve the problem, or both together can solve the problem. A and B, or A and C, or B and C, or all together all the 3 students can solve the problem. So if anyone solves the problem, or any 2 solves the problem, or all the 3 solves the problem, means the problem is solved. So therefore we have to find out what? If the problem is solved means we have to find out P of A union B union C. Okay, so P of A, here P of A bar, how will you write? 1 minus P of A. In the same way, it can be written as 1 minus P of A union B union C the whole bar. Okay, P of A also we can write 1 minus P of A bar. So therefore 1 minus P of A union B union C the whole bar. So in set, we know that using the De Morgan's law, 1 minus P of, how you can write it as A bar intersection B bar intersection C bar. Here you are having intersection. Okay, and you see that A bar, B bar, C bar, they are independent events. Why? Here A, B, C are independent events. So first person solve பண்ற probability does not affect the probability of the other. So A, B, C are independent events. If A, B, C are independent events means A bar, B bar and C bar also independent. So if they are independent, the three events are independent events means whose P of A bar intersection B bar intersection C bar can be written as P of A bar, P of A B bar into P of C bar. So independent result, if the two events are independent means P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B. So that's why we have written like this. And this result is taken from the first. P of A bar is 2 by 3. P of B bar is 3 by 4. And P of C bar is 4 by 5. So 3 3 getting cancelled, 4 4 getting cancelled. So here left out is 1 minus 2 by 5. Okay, listen now. 1 minus 2 by 5. So here if you take LCM, the answer is 3 by 5. Okay, so see now the problem is solved means you have to find out P of A union B union C. Coming to the second subdivision, what is the probability that exactly one of them will solve it? So only one person solve the problem. So if A solves the problem means B and C should not solve the problem. So therefore we have to find out what A solves means B and C should not, all the three has to happen. So that's why I have written P of A intersection B bar intersection C bar plus or B can solve the problem. So P of A bar intersection B intersection C bar. Why you are using intersection? If B solves means A and C should not solve. So all the three has to happen. So therefore P of A bar intersection B intersection C bar. In the same way, if C solves the problem, other two should not solve the problem. So therefore P of A bar intersection B bar intersection C. So all the independent events. So we can write the probability of their intersection is equal to P of A into P of B bar into P of C bar. Like that we can write in multiplication and the values has to be substituted. So 3 3 getting cancelled, 4 4 getting cancelled. Here you are having 1 by 5 and here 4 4 getting cancelled. So 2 by 15 plus 3 3 getting cancelled and 2 and 4 if you cancel, here you will have 2. So 2 into 5 is 10. So 1 by 10. So the LCM is 30. So therefore the answer is 13 by 30. The same model we are going to do the 12th problem. You see that? Suppose the chances of hitting a target by a person X is 3 times in 4 shots. 4 shots irundha 3 times hit pannirvaru. By Y is 4 times in 5 shots. And by Z is 2 times in 3 shots. So therefore we have to take first, let A, B, C be the events that the target is hit by the persons X, Y and Z respectively. A event means the target is hit by the person X. C means the target is hit by the person Z. So therefore P of A. So X person, how he hit the target? 3 times in 4 shots. So therefore 3 by 4. P of B. Y hits the target means P of B is equal to 4 by 5. And C, what is the event? Z hits the target. So P of C is equal to 2 by 3. 2 times in 3 shots. So therefore it is 2 by 3. And you have to find out P of A bar, P of B bar, P of C bar also. You come to the problem. They fire simultaneously exactly one time. They fire simultaneously exactly one time. What is the probability that the target is damaged by exactly 2 hits? The target is damaged by exactly 2 hits. Okay, so they fire simultaneously only one time. We have to find out the target is damaged by exactly 2 hits. What is the probability? So we have to go for probability of the target is damaged by exactly 2 hits. Upper 2 person hits the target. That means here we have to say A and B hits the target means C should not hit it. Okay, above A intersection B intersection C bar. For that you have to find the probability. A and B hits the target here, or otherwise A and C can hit the target and B should not. So therefore it is A intersection B bar intersection C, whose probability has to be found. Or B and C hit the target, A should not hit the target. So therefore A bar intersection B intersection C, whose probability has to be found out. We know that A, B, C, they are independent events. One probability, the occurrence of one event does not affect the probability of the other event. So therefore they are independent. So we can write P of A into P of B into P of C bar plus P of A into P of B bar into P of C plus P of A bar P of B into P of C. So separately we can multiply. So and the results has to be found. So while you are substituting, you have to be carefully. P of A and P of C bar means, so the right side the result you have to find out. So P of C bar, so it is 1 by 3. P of A, P of B and P of C bar. So it is a complementary or event or the event. So you have to be careful in substituting. So after substituting the results, this 4 getting cancelled and 3 getting cancelled. Here you are having 1 by 5. In the same way here, 3 getting cancelled. So 2 and 4 if you cancel, it is 2 here. So 2 5s are 10. Plus 4 getting cancelled, 2 by 15. If you take LCM, the LCM is 30. So here 6 plus 3 plus 2. So 2 2s are 4. So the answer is 13 by 30. Thank you, students.